And good evening, everybody. And I'm back here on the MILB day off, Monday. Here, the Mondays that they have the day off, and it's the first Monday day off for the MILB this season. And here to do a little bit of catch up. I got two games I'm going to talk about here today. And it's the Worcester Red Sox. And we have two games to get to here to talk about. First one, game number 2 of the Syracuse Mets series that took place a couple of days ago. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. It took place on Saturday, and we are just going to go right into it here on this one. Now, one thing I like about the MILB website, which is where I'm getting the stats here from, is that they add some extra information for what the weather was like and the attendance and stuff like that. Well, this was this 3-game series that we just finished up here against the Syracuse Mets. We had there in Worcester. So the start of the series was in Worcester. The start of the season was in Worcester. Attendance of 4315, which is a pretty good attendance, even though the temperature was 36 degrees, cloudy, and windy. So it feels like temperature was in the 20s, or right around there, in the upper 20s. Not great, not great baseball weather. I mean, so it's just yikes. First pitch was 4:05 p.m. 2.5-hour game, which puts that at 6:35. So, you still had a little bit of light out there, but it was probably very cold. Very cold throughout that game, and the wind definitely did not help there in Worcester. 36 degrees. Yikes. It's probably one of the coldest games in a while when it comes to home games for Worcester. But yeah, there you go. And let's get into the stats now. We'll start off with Worcester. Nick Sogard, he had a hit. Something to keep a very close eye on is Sogard. Another thing to keep an eye on, Christian Campbell. He had a good, up and down game, I guess. He had a hit in the game. He did have, I believe, a couple of great defensive plays in this game as well, but he struck out 4 times, unfortunately. So his start, he's struggling so far in this one. Another good performance was Gaspar. Gaspar did very well. Mickey Gaspar did amazing. I believe he had a couple of stolen bases, if I'm not or was that Ward? I believe that was Braden Ward there, who had the stolen bases. He can run. He can definitely run. Gaspar did very, very well in this one as well. Nate Eaton's another name to keep an eye on. He was able to get a run in as well. Romero was able to get a couple of hits. Mikey Romero was able to get a run and an RBI in there. So this lineup got a couple of big hits in this game. 7 for the Worcester Red Sox altogether. The Mets, now we take a look at the Mets. Melendez, he did very well. MJ Melendez, he had a hit. He had a run, I mean. He got on base with a walk, and he ended up getting a run in there. A couple of strikeouts. A couple of hits for Arroyo. Again, we talked about Christian Arroyo. Christian Arroyo, former Red Sox, and he got a couple of hits in this game and an RBI. So he did very well. And then there were some other players that I'm not even going to mention here because they didn't do well. I will mention one other. I will mention one player here. Haiwan Bay. Haiwan Bay also on the Pittsburgh Pirates. here last year, I believe, and he got traded to the Mets there, or signed with the Mets. I'm not sure if he left or he got traded, but he left and went to the Mets. So he is now on the Mets organization. He was in Pittsburgh as well. So Haiwan Bay was in Pittsburgh. He didn't do much. He had 4 at-bats. He didn't get anything there. But that's kind of it for the Mets. They only had about 5 hits. But, you know, they kind of stuck around with the Red Sox. The Red Sox did win 5-3. Olds getting the win. That's Wyatt Olds. He got the win. And the loss went to Joander Suarez of the Mets. Now let's take a look at the pitching real quick. Now we talked about Joander Suarez and what he did. 3.1 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 runs given up, 4 Ks, and a home run given up. So he had a couple of hits there, but kind of a struggle there. Another thing to keep to also mention as well, Pintaro, and that is, let me get their full name here to make sure we talk about that. Jonathan Pintaro did okay. 2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 runs given up, 2 earned runs. He got 4 strikeouts, so he did all right. And then I'm not going to mention the other ones here today. A couple of other things here. Let's see. Is there any home runs to mention here? Let me see. I believe so. Okay, so we have Romero. Again, we talked about Romero before. Mikey Romero for the Red Sox. Worcester Red Sox got a home run off of Suarez in the 4th inning. And that was, kind of it for home runs. No home runs on the Mets side, it looks like. Campbell did very well, again, on the fielding. I think he had a big play there in that game. For Worcester, the pitching, and then we'll get out of here with this video here. The pitching, and my video there is a little blurry, so let me fix that. All right, back to the pitching here for the Worcester Red Sox. Uberstein, Tyler Uberstein was the starter. He did very well. 4 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run given up, 1 earned run. He gave up a walk as well, but he struck out 3. Did very well. Wyatt Olds got the decision. 1.2 innings pitched, hit, a run, an earned run, 2 strikeouts. And that was kind of it. And that's kind of all I'll mention here. I'll mention Cementanio, I believe, is the name here. Tyler Cementigo, I believe the name actually is. 2.1 innings pitched, 2 hits, a run, and 2 strikeouts. So he did all right there in his performance in that game. So that'll do it for this video. I'll be back again to do game number 3, and then in that video we'll talk about what's next for the Worcester Red Sox. Until next time, bye-bye, everybody.